Hello everybody. In today's video I will be showing you how to make a little mining shack. This is much like a house, but instead of holding a furnace, a crafting table and a bed, it will hold blast furnaces, crafting table, whatever you might need, as well as the ladder down to the coordinates where you will be digging diamonds. Similar to any other house I build, I start with a log base to give it a bit of a rustic look, which will also be the theme of the rest of the building, since I wanted to look less like a house and more like like a mining shack. The reason for why I made the width of the house an odd number of blocks is so that the door is centered, which makes it feel less like a house and more like a utility place. I choose to go with a slanted roof design since it sticks out from what I usually build, being triangular roofs. As well as to give it a bit more of that shack feel. I pull most of my inspiration from Western influences, like Western gold mines and stuff, which in my mind often has a slanted roof. After you finish with the relatively simple house design, you can start digging down. You can do this any way you want. I'm going to dig straight down since I'm in a gravel biome, which has a lot of gravel which falls down, which makes, in turn, a staircase much harder to build. It is also faster to construct and to traverse a straight shaft down. But you have to be careful and move from block to block like I am doing while digging down so you don't fall into a cave or something. You also have to be ready to act if lava or something springs into the system, since that will cause major damage, just like how water flooded into my cave. I would recommend you to dig down to about -57 in Y, which you can see by pressing F3 on the keyboard. If you're using the toughest nails mod, like I am, and most of my builds have been centered around, you're going to notice that it's very cold down here, so I would recommend bringing campfires and or lanterns, since these provide a heat source. Alternatively, you could also create wool or leather armor, since that combats the freezing cold, but you're still going to move much slower when you are freezing. While digging your mineshaft, I would recommend digging in a 5 block wide and 4 block tall radius, since that allows you to cover most of the area of the chunk, which will give you the most diamonds. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and tune in for the next one. Have a good one.